In Cheltenham week, we head into the final furlong in Sky Bet League 2. And with every club just outside of the playoff mix, it really is a case of, I know the way you're thinking. Last season, Doncaster won 10 of the final 11 matches at this level, and they made that late burst into the playoffs. Just about everybody in the hunt now hoping to do the same. Weird and wonderful things will certainly happen between now and the final day. The final sprint is on. Swindon and Cheltenham. Won't be the first past the post, but placing in the top 7, well, that will be the perfect finish. Fallon Kinsella joined Cheltenham from Swindon last January. And it's a free kick which is taken quickly and slid out towards the right-hand side here. Chance for Cheltenham to break, and oh, what a hit! What a glorious hit! Beyond Connor Ripley and into the corner. Jordan Thomas gives Cheltenham liftoff. Well, how did that make its way through? Smart thinking from the free kick gave Thomas the chance to have a run at the Swindon defence, but he still had so much to do from here. Sweeping effort through the crowd of players inside the area. Had the tightest of gaps to work with, picked his spot, made his mark. Swindon 0, Cheltenham 1. Well, he's up in the stands today, Ian Holloway. Getting a better view on proceedings. Not been the best of views so far for him. Celebrated his birthday this week, but not too much of a present in his 62nd year so far. But that might be about to change as Swindon look to come forward here. Threads it through. Nice touch from Smith, and the effort towards the corner was almost one that Day was waiting for. I think he thought here that the goalkeeper might make a move the other way. Did well to spin clear of the defender. Couldn't find the corner though. Clark calmly away. Perhaps a bit too calm for Swindon supporters' liking, but he has managed to clear the ball down the line for Smith to chase. Proper battle between him and Stubbs, and he gets into the area. Big shout for a Swindon Town penalty, waved away by referee Oliver Yates. While a chorus of boos rings around the stadium here. Smith here tangling with Stubbs, did ever so well. Went down very easily though, it has to be said. Right angled ball in, this time a wrestling match that does get the attention of the referee and the whistle. Smith being held by Stubbs, free kick Swindon. In a very good area, it has to be said. Just shy of the penalty area, right before half-time. Swindon looking to level the game, and they have a big opportunity to do that here. Will Wright with the effort! Beautifully done! Wright wraps his foot around that, over the wall it goes. Just the response Swindon were looking for before the break. They've levelled the game. It's 1-1. And it's a moment of true class here from Will Wright. Up and over. And way beyond the reach of Joe Day. Superbly done. Ethan Archer, what a brilliant season he's had. Launching one in. And Smith is back there, so effective at both ends of the field. Might have some more work to do here. Now Bradbury, the captain, who can't find a way beyond Freckleton, but Freckleton can't prevent the corner either. Adedokin sends it back. And there was a chance to clear. It's a chance that Swindon don't take, and it's smashed in by Tim Dieng. What a start to the second half at Cheltenham Town. What a response, having conceded just before the break. And they are back on top as they look to close the gap on those in the top 7. While Swindon will be kicking themselves here that they haven't managed to get the ball away. Smart move here by Cheltenham Town, not the effort that Thomas was hoping for, but it was the clearance that was poor, and it was Dieng who was waiting to pounce, smashing in the volley. A super start to the second half. It's Swindon 1, Cheltenham 2. Well, he's never lost when he's played against Cheltenham. Played 4 games as a manager, 3 of those have been wins and a draw, but things are not going his way as it stands. Richard twisting and getting the ball in, and he's found his way through. Cheltenham have a third. Swindon never dealing with the threat on the right-hand side, and things go from bad to worse in the second half for Swindon Town here. Well, it really didn't look as though it was the best of deliveries in from this right-hand side. Archer did well to get beyond his man, but he never really got behind the delivery into the box. But it really wasn't dealt with very well at all in the middle. And Will Wright, who was the hero at the end of the first half for Swindon with a wonderful goal, puts one past his own goalkeeper, Connor Ripley, had his body shape all wrong. What a second half so far for Cheltenham Town. Dieng's header away. His goal at the start of the second half. The beginning of the fight back for Cheltenham Town as they got themselves back on top, but it's Swindon now pushing. And the yellow card goes the way of Bradbury, the captain. Well, it's a penalty. Well, this really is a contentious moment in the game, and not only is it a penalty, but it's a red card too for Tom Bradbury, who gets his second yellow of the game. Well, Cheltenham looked in control in this match, but the game has just flipped on its head. Smith and Bradbury back of the penalty area. Smith making the run, and he was pulled back. No denying that. Swindon handed a lifeline in the game. Shimanga takes it and sends it beyond day to give Swindon a fighting chance. It's a very different game all of a sudden, with Cheltenham down to 10 and Shimanga from the spot making his mark to make it Swindon 2, Cheltenham 3. Shimanga trying to get there, looking for another foul, getting another whistle. Does look as though he's about to go for it. Will Wright curls one over the wall, this time pushed away by Joe Day. Well, sent back in, there are still plenty forward here. Wonderful up and over the wall. And one for the cameras for Day. Right. Behind everybody, apart from Smith, who manages to get onto it, cuts it back, equaliser! Another big turnaround for Swindon Town. Then Rodri. Ollie Clark is on the score sheet here, while the rise and rise under Ian Holloway continues. It's a cruel blow for Cheltenham, who were leading here by 3 goals to 1, but the sending off, well, that's had a big part to play, and so too the returning Ollie Clark. Is there to be a winner? All right. Another ball in. Smith very nearly sneaking one in at the front post, but for a big hand away by Joe Day. Right, ball in. Well saved by Smith in the end. Off the ball again. Crossing opportunity, plays the pass instead. Clark onto it. Stubbs with the interception. And Amin battling, wins it. And you can't be taking any risks back there. Stubbs has to turn away for a corner. Swindon have the penalty area surrounded here. And they very nearly grab what would have surely been a winner. Swindon might be in here, they've worked the move. And but for the quick thinking of Joe Day, Cheltenham may just have sacrificed their point here, but that's probably just about enough. Well, all of the Cheltenham players felt that should have been a goal kick, but Swindon get the corner. They have one final chance. And the ball in is not clearly punched away by Day, but he did enough. And Cheltenham managed to hold on for a point. Well, what an unbelievable game this was in Sky Bet League 2. It swung one way and then the other. We had spectacular goals, incident after incident, a game-changing sending off, a penalty, and a fight back late on from Swindon as a result. Having been 3-1 behind, and after a brilliant start to the second half by Cheltenham Town, Swindon managed to force it back to 3-3, but they just couldn't find the winner. Game that finishes, Swindon Town 3, Cheltenham Town 3.